9 health advice from 10 people who live over 100 years. One of the biggest factors that determine how well you age is how well you live. No one really wants to think about aging, but let's face it, the habits you practice now can play a role in how long you live and how much life you have in your years. Those who have lived to blow out 100 candles, however, say they've used other strategies for achieving their old age. In this video, we'll be sharing with you 10 health advices from 10 people who live over 100 years. If you're new here, consider subscribing so that you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Number 1. Eat right. Alexander Image. Alexander Image of New York City was born the same year that the Yankees played their first season and more than a year before the New York subways opened for business. In May 2014, a month before his death, the 111-year-old told NBC New York that he stayed in tip-top shape with a lifetime of healthy eating and abstinence from alcohol. His diet included chicken and fish, and he spent his younger years swimming and participating in gymnastics. This is very confusing today because it seems what is healthy keeps changing. But the basics are pretty consistent. Avoid junk food, limit prepared foods, restaurant and takeout, sugary drinks and sodas, eat lots of fruits and vegetables. If possible, eat organically grown fruits and vegetables to minimize exposure to pesticide. Number 2. Live with love. Susanna Mushat Jones. Susanna Mushat Jones held the title of the world's oldest person until she died in May 2016 at the age of 116. She said she has always kept up on her sleep and held a steady diet of bacon, eggs and grits for breakfast. Her family told USA Today that her longevity came from her love of family and generosity to others. She lived most of her life with love. Seeing what you love, having what you love, doing what you love with people you love releases the feel-good hormone oxytocin, which is another stress reliever. Number 3. Celebrate every day. Ruth Coben. Even in her 100s, New York City resident Ruth Coben, who lived for 103 years, lifts weights, practices Pilates once a week, and has been known to show off her fashion chops online. She told Advanced Style, a fashion blog that features senior women, that her motto for long life is to celebrate every day and not look at the calendar. She also believes that as long as you are able to move, you can do some form of exercise. Keeping your mind and body physically fit can stave off some conditions that can cut your life short. Not only is exercise good for the heart, but working out can trigger the release of endorphins, pain-relieving chemicals known to boost your mood. Shoot for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week, per the CDC. Number 4. Mix and mingle. Jet K. Don't think that most of the 100+ club are sitting at home bored. They may not be out clubbing, but they definitely get out and mingle. Downing Jet K, who lived for 108 years, who lives in Towson, MD, has a motto: make new friends but keep the old ones. She involved in her church, a women's organization, her community, and a weekly group meetup to discuss current events, and she makes it a priority to spend time with family and friends. People who have ongoing social interactions, who are able to share their happiness and sorrow, and who have companionship tend to live longer. This does not mean chat rooms and Facebook. It means sitting in the room with real people. Volunteering, participating, and sharing are life extenders. Number 5. Do lots of walking. George Burgess. After serving in World War II, matching with Martin Luther King Jr., and serving at the DC Superior Court, George Burgess lived for 104 years. His advice for living a long life includes lots of walking. I attribute my longevity to a great extent to walking, not being in the back of the car strapped down, he told Washington's Top News in 2013. People who are physically active for about 7 hours a week have a 40% lower risk of dying early than those who are active for less than 30 minutes a week, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Number 6. Treat people right and have sense of humor. Gertrude Weaver and Emiliano Mercado. Gertrude Weaver, one of the last surviving people born in the 1800s, when she passed in April 2015, credited her 116 years to simply being kind. Her advice for a long life: treat people right and be nice to other people the way you want them to be nice to you, she told Time in 2014. Mercado credited his longevity to his sense of humor was probably responsible for his long life, and he will tell jokes and humorous anecdotes almost to the end of his days. He also claimed that funch, a boiled corn, codfish and milk cream-like dish which he ate every day as a habit, also helped his long life. He would not elaborate on details of his love life, but would humorously hint about them. In one of the many interviews he gave to Puerto Rican media, Mercado claimed to have been at the dancing club, a euphemism for a bordello, owned by Isabel La Negra the day she was assassinated. Number 7. Free yourself from stress. Emma Murano. Emma Murano, who was the world's oldest person until she passed in April 2017, said ending her abusive marriage in 1938 contributed to her longevity. I didn't want to be dominated by anyone, she told the New York Times. Chronic stress can lower your immunity and contributes to health problems such as heart disease, high blood pressure, obesity, and diabetes. Reducing your stress by writing in a journal, talking to a supportive family member or friend, exercising, engaging in relaxing activities, or seeking professional help may help prolong your life. Number 8. Get adequate sleep. Dorothy Cameron. Dorothy Cameron, who's aged 100, who lives at Atria Senior Living's Vista del Rio location in Albuquerque, NM, says while hard work and determination have helped her live so long, beauty sleep has also played an important part. Getting adequate sleep is part of a healthy lifestyle, and it can benefit your heart and mind, she says. Number 9. Practice religious act. Adelina Dominguez. Adelina Dominguez, who passed away at age 114, never fractured a bone, didn't take any medications, and never needed to go to the hospital. The secret of her longevity? Never wearing makeup. I've never been to a beauty shop and I've never been vain, she told the San Diego Union Tribune. Her Union Tribune obituary also claimed that she never smoked or drank and considered religion to be her best medicine. Many religious advice are for nothing but to keep us safe. Safe from danger, from problem, and so many things that can actually shorten your lifespan. You wish to live long? Follow some of the above advice. Liked this video, didn't you? We would like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.